become so productive in 2025, people will think you time travel. Genuinely, stop your time from scrolling and searching for another video and lock in for this lecture. You'll know how to focus and learn how it actually works to know the system without no woo-woo bullshit. I'll tell you little numbers, how to time manage your day and energy to never miss a single work block, to basically be productive 24/7 without feeling like it's tiresome, without feeling like it's hard. Imagine working 365, but it doesn't feel hard. I'm telling you all of that, and I'm not making this up. This shit actually works because I 4x my productivity in 1 year. I was making 5 videos a month in November 2023. Now I make 17 videos in April, in March of 2025. Literally, if you're just gonna fix focus, you're never gonna worry about money. You're never gonna worry about getting knowledge, learning new hobbies. It's all connected. This is the root of productivity. If you simplify it, it's just the art of doing a singular task at one time without getting distracted for as much as possible. If you just single task for recording your videos, for editing your videos, you're gonna channel all of your energy into that one shit. But imagine, every single time, you will do your task 2 times faster or 2 times better. How much will it increase the quality of your work? How much will it increase your results? So it's a lot easier to understand that focus works as a multiplier. It's not that either you're focused or not. It's how focused you are. It's on a scale. Let's take 3 people. James, Mike, and Nick. And let's take a graph. There are units of time, units of focus, and as a result, units of productivity. Remember, focus is a multiplier. They all have the same units of time. So James has 2 units of focus. Multiplied to 10 units of time, 20 units of productivity. He barely knows something about productivity. Now the second guy, Mike, he has 4 units of focus, which comes up to 40 units of productivity. Now we're talking, right? It is 2 times more already. And it actually works like that. He'll literally be 2 times more productive than James. Now Nick has 10 units of focus. He's been learning and studying for that shit. And he makes 100 units of productivity, which is 5 times more than James, which is 2.5 times more than Mike. Imagine, 5 times more work done. Someone in your competition is literally doing that. And you're wondering why you're not productive. Because they learn how to focus. Single tasking is about removing distractions. And I'm not talking about just, deleting porn or not talking to your friends. No, isolate yourself for just one period of the day. For the period when you're working, for the period when you're doing that block, just do that and jerk off and talk to your friends for the rest of the day. But one time of the day, you have to be focused. And why we focus? Because we need to enter flow state. Flow state is a cheat code to focus. You probably heard about it if you're in self-improvement, if you know about this shit. It's the specific state of mind when you lose the sense of time, when you're completely drowned into one task and you don't care what happens around you. That's that magical state. When you were as a kid, you could read a book in one take. It was so interesting. You had no other occupations. You would just read it. You would play with toys. You would create some specific stories. You would create some actions, tasks, quests for those toys. And you'll play it for hours and hours. And it works like that. When you enter a flow state, you'll be focused automatically. Do you get my point? To do some hard, demanding task that is actually creative. Do something meaningful. Do something hard. We live right now a shallow life. Nothing is dependent on you. You have no control over things you do. You're not owning nothing. You're just living your life under someone's control. Your boss tells you what to do. Teachers tell you what to do. Your parents tell you what to do. All you control is doing bad habits. Playing video games, scrolling social media. That is everything you control. Your thumb. Which is fucking ridiculous. Learn to live a meaningful life. Work deeply. Get that task once a day when you're getting into that flow. And how to enter flow easily, all the time. I'm in a flow right now. The hardest part for me was starting to record these videos. I was not looking forward to it. I woke up, it's been an hour when I started recording. I was talking to my sister, I was going around my home. Didn't feel like it. How did I overcome this? I used 5-minute rule. I just gave myself 5 minutes in my mind and I started setting up my room. I started pulling out my mic, lights, closing the room, getting the script done. What happened next? I started working automatically because the hardest point was me to start. I literally created a cheat code for a flow state. And now it's not hard for me to record a video right now. I don't need to make a third video now, but I'm doing it. Just overcome the first and the hardest step. And remember, you need to isolate yourself from distractions. Understand that distractions are distractions. Focus is not only a state when you're doing one task. It's actually a way of living. You have so much distractions. You do so much things. Just fucking cut them out. There's 7 things you do right now. Of course you're not succeeding. Because focused life means doing as less shit as possible outside of your work. If you think you're living a shallow life, it's because you're unfocused. You're saying yes to everyone. You're getting all of those commitments, tasks, unnecessary appointments that lead to bullshit. And what else is bullshit in your life? Time management. Like, you don't know where your time goes at all. I can buy my house. Like, that 50% of your day is wasted. Like, literally. You have your goals, and you literally achieve your goals like half of your day. I swear to God, it's like 30% of your day you're achieving your goals. But the last 80%, you're scrolling social media, you're fucking playing video games, you're talking to your friends, you're doing family chores, okay. But it's not moving towards your goal. We need to save that energy, bro. Save that wasted fucking time. Create a system, create a routine, and be boring as fuck, bro. You have a thing called brain points. You're giving them every single day to operate in your life, basically. Imagine you have 100 brain points a day, and they're given to you to just live your life. You spend them anyways by the end of the day. Like, you shit, you poop, you talk to your friends, you spend them. And it's important how you spend them. You need to save those brain points for your most important block. It's in the morning. You've noticed that, right? Sometime of the day you come home, you need to work, and you basically can't. Like, the task or that homework in your school feels so hard, you literally can't do it right now. You just don't have enough energy, brain points. That is the exact situation. You have to save them for the hard task. What is the thing? You need to eat the frog. Your day starts after deep work. Deep work, I'm gonna talk about it later. But first thing you do when you wake up is do that hardest shit. Just face it and get your brain points just to that thing. What is that important shit? You probably don't even know what is your important task. Let's take an example. You're on a stranded island. You need to survive. You need to take calories. You need to have food to eat. Now, there are thousands of slugs and snails on the shore, like on the sand. Each snail or slug is 1 calorie. So you have to eat thousands of snails per day to basically survive. Now, it's not enough for you to grow, gain the weight, or feel like you're healthy. It's just made for you to survive, to pass by. But there are boars in the middle of the island. It's super hard to catch it, but one boar will give you 40,000 calories. If you eat those slugs, you're gonna stay in the shore because they're only in the shore, and you'll have no energy to go for the island. Because if you stop eating, you'll die. It does not give you no calories. Basically, like, make a leap. But you can risk it. You have like a pocket of 5 days without eating. If you don't catch the boar in that time, if you don't have enough skills, if you don't learn enough skills to catch it, you're gonna die. Guy that took the risk will eat the boar and get 40,000 calories. He'll finally leave the shore and he'll own that fucking island. He'll learn the skill of hunting a boar. So now it's not a problem. He'll have 80,000 calories a week. Those snails are things you do on a daily basis. They're designed for you to just survive, to just pass by. You're doing tasks that don't matter. You're just living around the shore. Entrepreneurs, people that achieve their goals, they fucking eat the boar. They take those risks. They do those hard, demanding tasks that will actually move the needle. It's deep work, and snails are shallow work. You need to focus on fucking deep work. What's actually moving the needle right now in your life? It's recording content. It's making something online. Not being constrained to one place. And so, identify that deep task. Identify that hunting the boar thing. And do it every single time you wake up. Because you're saving your brain points. Let's move to time management. You need to work less but do more. In order to cut out bullshit and do only what's important, you have to work deeply and work less. Like, just give yourself less time. I don't care. If you can work for 3 hours a day, work for 1.5 hours. Just wake up in the morning and smash it for just 1 hour, bro. Feel the deadlines. Feel like time is pushing you. And then get the highest quality block. Catch about productivity is about being efficient with your time. It's about value per hour. If you have more value per hour, and then you can stack those hours. You can do 2 hours, you can do 3 hours. And so those hours will be like maxed up. Like the maximum productive hours you possibly have. You'll have just 2 blocks a day. Deep block and shallow block. And you'll do them in as less time as possible. I have a lot more things to talk about. If you want to talk about procrastination, watch this video right here. Now let's talk about routine. How to actually stick to your thing. Like, we talked about focus. We've talked about time management. How to save your points. But how to do your thing continuously. How to actually, that sticking skill that no one has in your competition around it. Like, it's the hardest thing for Gen Z. That's probably the most important tactic you'll know. Let's talk about base instinct. How to turn your thing into a base instinct. If you think about habits, how to stick to the thing. Make it a habit. Everyone talks about it. But it's nowhere near as powerful as base instinct. And you've never heard about it. Habit is not so stickable. Like, I've been taking cold showers for 600 days. I'm not capping. I would do that not every single day, but almost every single day. So, I'm not doing that right now. Like, I'm doing it only when I feel like it. Because habit is not so powerful. Like, it does not make me do the thing. Now I just do that because I feel like it. But I don't stick to it every single day. Work is the thing you have to stick to every single fucking day. Imagine a deer in the wild. It's a natural prey, right? It's being hunted by other predators. My fucking accent, man. Forget about it. Okay, it has 24/7 awareness. It has to have it because in thousands of years of evolution, it needed to have 24/7 awareness. It needs to hear 1,000 times better than humans. It needs to see almost 360. It needs to hear a crackling of some stick in thousands of meters away because its life depended on it. And so it has to be a base instinct. Hoofs have some purpose to it because it's been evolved in thousands of years. It's ingrained in that deer's DNA. The same thing with LeBron James. Now, he doesn't have hoofs and he doesn't have 24/7 awareness, but it's easier for him to throw 10 3-pointers than not to play basketball because he's been doing it for 20 or 30 years. It's in his DNA. It's in his back of that fucking mind. LeBron James does not know how to not play basketball because for the rest of his life, even if he abandons it for 10 years, he'll come back and his mechanical skills, his base instinct would not allow him to forget it. The same thing with your work. You have to make it a base instinct. Entrepreneurs have it as a base instinct. Let's talk about Sam Owens. He actually created this concept. It's easier for him to make a business successful than not because he has all of the skills. He's been doing them for so many times. For 10 or 15 years, you need to do the same task at the same time, at the same place for 60 or plus days. On the 61st day, you'll wake up and when it's time to do the task, you will not do that and just question yourself. How do I feel? You'll feel physically ill. You'll have that physical sensation that something's wrong right now. Your brain gets a signal that you had to work right now. Why are you not working? And so that's why we do the base instinct. It's easier for us to work than not to work. Imagine how powerful it is. Right now, it's easier for me to record this video than not to record. Because I've been doing that for 180 plus days. Even more. I've been waking up and doing first things first. Recording these videos, editing those videos. It's ingrained in my DNA. Pick one time of the day, pick one task, and pick one place. Imagine your studies starts at 9 or 10 a.m. It's 9 a.m. You have to wake up at 6:30 a.m., set everything up by 7 a.m. and actually start just recording videos. Now, you need to script videos too. So on Tuesday, we'll be scripting. Monday, recording. Tuesday, scripting. Boom. That's done. 7 a.m., 6:30, wake up. 7 a.m. you start work. That's all. Now, first time, you need to forget about focus. You need to forget about brain points or anything like that. Just show up, bro. Just show up. Forget about flow state. I need you to just continuously do one thing over and over again, and then you will continue thinking about plans. You'll think about advanced shit. Now, you need to create some kind of trigger, some kind of reward system. You wake up, you do one thing first, you do the thing, and then you have a chain. You have a chain of actions. You wake up, you associate that with working. When I wake up, I know this is a sign for me to start my blog. That's a base instinct. That is a trigger. What is the reward? I've done my blog. Now I'll have some breakfast. I'll have a huge meal. I'll allow myself to have some dessert. And so my brain understands that in order to get that huge breakfast, I need to do my work. And I do that for 60 plus days. I'm being so routine. I'm being so boring. But what it gives me, on the 61st, on the 62nd day, I'll wake up and I won't question it. Again, it's easier for me to work than not to work. This thing takes up so much time. If you want it 2 or 3 times faster, literally 2x results in your business and become 2 times more productive in 21 days. Just click on the link below. Book a free call with me. We can talk about it. Or watch this video right here. Bye.